Marvelous Monday to y'all. More like Monday afternoon. Anyways, so I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope that y'all had a great week last week. Things were a little crazy, I know that. So I just wanted to share a few things I've learned. I've learned that most of my subscribers actually only get to watch my videos or vlogs or whatever we want to call these things on the weekends, which kind of makes sense because I realize probably most everybody has life things going on that I don't, which makes sense. And the little you hearing, that's the dogs walking across the linoleum. Okay, so that's one thing I've learned. I also learned that sorry, itchy ear. I learned that I feel much happier and much better when I'm regular. And if any of you suffer from IBS, you understand what I'm saying. And we'll leave it at that. But I am so much happier now that I am eating salads and fresh fruits and vegetables and just feeling healthy. Hey! That's a better thing. And also, okay, so another thing I have learned is to listen to my body. So, I know mornings are my most productive times. And in the afternoons, I usually start to get really tired and just run down, and I just want to fall asleep and take a nap. And instead of fighting those urges and fighting taking a nap, excuse me, sorry. I had broccoli last night and cauliflower. Yeah, leftovers. Yum yum. Sorry. So I've been taking naps in the afternoons. And it's helped. And I still feel good. And I feel like my body is adjusting and adapting and healing itself and feeling better. And I'm not stressed as much. I'm not frustrated. I'm not emotionally growly and all spastic as much. Unless, of course, I don't take a nap. If I try and fight it and not take a nap, well, that doesn't go so well. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think it might be coming down possibly with a summer cold already, which is kind of normal for me. Change of seasons, I usually get slight sinus infections, and just all of the dust and the pollen that's in the air usually just raises havoc. So, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it this summer and all that right now. Woo! Sorry, right now I'm watching a new series, which I think there's only one season of it, but it seems interesting thus far. And it's called The Returned on Netflix. Not sponsored. Of course, none of my things that I ever talk about or share or whatever on my channel are sponsored. I mean, if it was sponsored, I definitely would be like, you know, hey, this is sponsored by blah blah blah. Anyways, so yeah, it's an interesting show. And I finally got to watch Secret Life of Pets today. That was a cute cartoon. It was funny. not much else is really going on. So, I don't know if I'll upload any other vlogs today. Or, not today. This week, I meant. This week. I might. I don't know. We'll see. But, I definitely wanted to come in and do my Monday morning vlog. Which, I don't know. I don't really... Sorry. I don't know. I'd like to say I have a lot to talk about, but I really don't. Hey, Buster. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. You can't. Buster, come here. Look, it's a Buster dog. Oh, God. Ah! Yuck. Being licked to death. Good boy. Oh, oh, yuck. Thanks. Love you too. Oh, Scrappy! Scrappy! Look at you, Scrappy dog. Ah, it's just our little Scrappy dog. Yes. Give me kisses. My boys. Just the boys and me. Just sitting here chilling. I mean, you got something stuck to your head. Oh, it's still you. Something stuck to your head. Son, what's up? You got an oogie on your head. Good boys. My babies. Are you high-centered? Are you high-centered? Are you? Oh, yeah. We like it when Mommy has her nails done, because she can get the scritchies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get those scritchies. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, get those scritchies. Oh, 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 yeah. Get into those harnesses. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I wish somebody would do this for me. Oh, don't whack me with your tail, son. Don't stand on the remote. Alright. What else have we done this week, guys? No, don't lick me. Or lick the hand, I don't care, just don't lick my face. I don't know. Not a lot. Not a lot. Still haven't gotten my books done. Any work done. Or Avon or anything. I just... so... tired. Tired and... I don't know. Oh, you know, it's like... it's like, okay, I know that... not... yeah, no. Is it this week? It might be this week. I think it might be the end of this week. Yeah, it's the end of this week. We have an inspector from what we call the SNAP program, which is like a housing program that they come in and they do estimates and they pay and they do repairs on your house for weatherization. So if your house isn't up to, oh god dog, sorry, if your house isn't up to code or up to par for the winter weather, oops, then they'll do that, like replace your doors, windows, blah, blah, blah. So that's happening Friday, and somewhere in between that time, sometime this week, we have some people coming in. They're going to clean out our heat ducts, which will be great because they definitely need to be cleaned because they have not been cleaned since we moved into this trailer, which was last summer. And that definitely affects my allergies, my asthma, and all that fun hook-de-doo stuff. And then also, in the next few months, we're going to have a company that'll be coming in and taking and tearing out the carpets and the bad flooring from the front room all the way back to the bathroom, and putting in hardwood floors. Well, and so it's like we're going to have like so much stuff going on, and we're going to have to be like moving furniture and stuff. And of course, my thought is, oh yeah, moving furniture. Gee, I wonder who will be doing that. Um, you know, I, I know there's so many things I should be positive and thankful for, and I am. I am grateful for so many things. But then there are other times where I spend more time crying or just feeling shortchanged because I see so many others having things that I wish I had and not understanding why I have them because it seems so simple to have. Because I had them once, and somewhere in the time span that I've been with, in the last certain amount of time, those things seem to have disappeared, and I don't understand why, and I don't understand where they've gone, and I'm like, and I know it's nothing I've done. That's what I went through fucking therapy for. Sorry, didn't mean to use the F word, but it's what I went through therapy for. That's what I've done counseling for. And I realized, okay, yeah, I have mental health issues. Don't we all? Some of us more so than others. But I have learned how to manage and take care of myself with my mental health. I know what I need to do to take care of myself. I know how to work through certain things. I a few months back, I had an affair that turned bad, and I went to have an affair, I should say, and during the course of the interaction, the person raped me. And after that incident, though I reported it to the police, granted it was a week late or later after the fact, um, because of the shame, the guilt, all the emotions that are normal, I started having extreme anxiety attacks. I couldn't go out in public anymore. I couldn't go shopping. I started panicking and just freaking out, and I didn't think I could get through it. And I was still in counseling at the time, and it was hard on my husband. And though he forgave me, and he realized, I mean, it was a very difficult situation, but we worked through it. We're still working through it. But uh, at first I tried medication for the anxiety. I didn't. It didn't work. The meds didn't work, and I was like, you know what? No, I can do this. And I kept pushing myself. I kept going out. I kept going out in public. I kept working through it. I kept remembering the steps and remembering the things that I learned in my therapy. And I used every single tool I had in my toolbox. I took my stress balls. I took and did my breathing exercises. I, you know, would we worked on, going shopping at different times. We tried different, stores to go shopping at. We kept going and I kept pushing, and finally I broke it and I snapped out of it and I got through it, and now I'm over it. And now I can go about shopping without my anxiety problems flaring up and completely immobilizing me and making me black out. No, I'm not saying that that's going to work for everybody, because what works for one person is not necessarily going to work for another person. Everybody has their own things that works for them. For me, it takes a combination of things. You know, but I I got through it, and this is how my life has always been. Is I've always had these kind of problems, but the difference between 5 years ago and now is now I have tools and I know how to use those tools properly and to help resolve the problems I'm faced with. Whether it's an anxiety situation, or it's a disagreement with someone, or whatever the situation is, I take the time to figure out and find the solution to resolve it. And it's like whenever you have a problem, there's always a central source of the issue, and it spiders out. So whenever there's a problem and it just keeps happening, no matter what you do to try and resolve it, even though you may take and get rid of one branch, another branch will pop up. Well, it's probably more than likely because you really haven't gone to the source of the situation. It's like you look for the common denominators, the common occurrences. Look for the common connections. It's like, taking and drawing out a diagram, and you have your central focus right in the middle, and you draw out the branches of the common, of the connective things. And it starts to make a picture, and you start to see the pattern, and it starts to make sense, and it's like it all comes back to that central circle, that central point right in the middle where all the problems start from. And until that central issue is resolved and dealt with, whether it's a person, place, or thing, it's constantly going to be there, and it's going to constantly just rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. And I just, I scratch my head at how sometimes some simple things are to resolve, and yet it seems that a lot make it so freaking complex, and I'm just like, why? I don't know. But I know this is a short vlog today. But I don't really have a whole lot to say today, other than what I've already said. Kind of running out of steam. Um, yeah. Bloop. So, before this gets any more dull and drawn out and all blah blah blah, 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 I'm gonna go for now. Yeah, my hair's frizzy. And, say maybe I'll be able to shoot another video off sometime this week. I am working on some different videos. Trying to build a stockpile of special videos so that I can just release some here and there. Anyways, so keeping it real. Oh, um, hashtag Fiber Warriors for the win, and my other favorite saying is unplug and plug yourselves in. Love yourselves and love everybody else. And if it's sunny outside, take 5 minutes, stand in the sun, and just close your eyes and smile. And just absorb that warm vitamin, whatever, sunshine. I know I did yesterday, and I did a little bit today. Oh, anyways, if you ain't got nobody to hug you, hug yourself. Hugs are a great way to go. Sorry, sniffles. So, like, subscribe, comment down below, check out my other videos, and we will talk to you again very soon. Bye! Love y'all!